Hey guys, my name is Chris and I welcome you back to my channel. I hope that wherever you are that you are staying safe and healthy. I wanted to take a few minutes to go over some updates that will be happening to our budget effective August 1st. Some of what I'm going to be mentioning I didn't want to change or start until September, but I decided to go ahead and implement some new things starting next month. So since I already did a budget overview for August in another video, I wanted to show you all what I'm changing so that you know what's going on from this point. So first thing I want to show you in this planner, which I won't be using anymore after July. I'll be switching to the bigger, the happy planner after the small one is done for this month. So this week is the last week of the month. So on Friday, my wife gets paid. When she gets her check, we will be taking $150 out of the bank for our cash envelopes. Her makeup subscription will come out the Saturday because it comes out on the 1st of every month, but since we don't get paid on the 1st, on the Saturday, we budgeted for it as part of July's expenses, and it will be $40. Our rollover, I had planned to roll over 150, but I changed that to 250 just to give us a little more cushion for the month of August. So once all of this is cleared, we will have $540 left over. This $540 will go toward paying off my cell phone in August. So with that said, I'm going to move to the next thing. All right, so in this little composition book that I have here, I wrote up a list of our cash expenses as well as our bank expenses, and I was going to go over those with y'all. So on this first page here, let me zoom y'all in just a wee bit. Okay, that looks good. So the little purple asterisks that you see beside these categories are either new categories or they have been changed from what they were before. So I have a weekly column and a monthly column right here. To start off with, gifts and giving used to be one envelope, one combined category. I said previously that I wanted to separate them, so I did that. Starting in August, gifts will get $3 a week and giving will get $3 a week as well. Before, they were getting $5 combined a week. However, I've decided to only put a little bit in each one for right now because I want to get our debt cleared out of the way, and that means cutting back on some of our cash expenses until that's done. So by putting $3 each week into these categories, that leaves us with a monthly total of $12 for each of them. Our next category was also changed, Christian Life. I was putting $20 in this category each week. Or did I say 20? I can't remember. Well, I was putting 20. Now we will be putting 10 in that envelope for a monthly total of $40. Coming down, these categories right here stayed the same. Our medical and health sinking fund changed. It was we were putting 15 in this a week. I moved that down to 10. Our vacation category went from 15 a week to 5. Our recreation envelope went from $10 a week to 5. Our auto insurance category is new. Starting the first week of August, I will be taking out $30 each week until June of next year, at which time I will pay for our auto insurance in full. By doing that, that will give us a monthly total of $120. Our grocery budget stays the same. My wife's lunch budget went from 20 a week to 25 a week. She was finding that she was running a little short sometimes when she would get lunch. And of course, $20 a week is not a lot. 25 isn't really either, but this will definitely help her with that. So if you add up all of these categories listed here in a week's time, that equals 281. Times that by 4 weeks and you get $1,124. So I separated some other categories that we also have, because these are once monthly categories. My spending and my wife's spending are changes to those have been made. We were giving ourselves $75 a piece each month for spending. I changed that down to $60 for each of us. So that's a savings of $30 a month starting in August. She gets her spending money on the first week of the month. I get mine on the third week of the month. The next category was also modified. I was taking out $120 in cash once monthly for our gas spending. And then, of course, $90 would stay in the bank for gas, excuse me. So I moved 120 to 150, and the first week of the month is when I take that full amount out for our gas. And then we also have another new category. This will not be a cash envelope, however. I plan on creating another account in our bank account to move money toward this category in each month. So we plan on saving $200 a month starting in August until December, to give us a total of $1,000 to go toward income taxes next year if we have to owe any money. All right, so if you look down here at the bottom, I have put our grand totals. So our week 1, I will take $491 out in cash. Week 2, $281. Week 3, $341. And week 4, $481. These are all different based on what we have set to come out on each week. So these right here, these expenses at the top, come out every week. However, these down here only come out once a month, but they come out on different weeks. So that's why the difference is here with each week's totals. Some months, as we know, have 5 weeks, and when we have a 5th week, we have an extra pay, but we're not taking everything out as we normally would. We take out grocery money, pet care money, and my wife's lunch money if there's a 5th week, and that equals $155. So these are our bank expenses as of August of next month. Our mortgage is a monthly expense, $822. Our utilities, which include trash pickup and water, is a monthly expense of $25. We budget $200 a month for our electric cost. This isn't a set amount, but our electric bill in 5 years of living here has never been over $200, so I always give us that much to budget. And if it's less than that, of course, we do something else with the money. We may put it in savings or put it toward a debt. Our life insurance is once monthly, $21. Our auto insurance for 2 cars, full coverage on both, is $233 monthly. Our Disney Plus subscription is $7 monthly. Internet is $62 a month. Amazon Prime is $13 a month. Our phone bill is $100 a month, and this is for 2 cell phones. However, it's now $135 a month because I bought a iPhone 11 a couple months back. So 35 of this amount is debt, and this 35 each month is what I'm wanting to pay off in August. The next thing is Ipsy Makeup, which is for my wife, of course. This is $40 a month. The next category is our Discover card. On the first or second week of each month, I transfer $90 from our checking account to our Discover card account. So at the end of the month, I can move that $90 back to our checking account to pay off the card, because we do not carry a balance on it. Our dental bill is a debt, but we're currently paying $166 a month for that. If we don't put anything else toward that in a month, it will pay off in November. However, I'm wanting to pay that off before November. and I believe that's our next debt in line to be paid off sooner, after we pay off our QVC bill and our cell phone bill. I get my hair cut every month, and I budget $26 for that. This category, taxes, I will take out at the end of the month, or week 4, which is end of the month, and I'll take out $200 then. Again, this will not be taken out in cash. This will be left in the bank. However, it will have its own separate account like our gas category does. All right, so down here, the only bank expense that I did not include, expenses that come out of our account electronically instead of by cash, is our QVC debt, because it's going to be paid off as of August 5th. So that $57 a month we will no longer be paying that as of after August 5th. So that's a good thing. So if you take our 4-week monthly cash expenses, these amounts right here, and you add them to our bank expenses, you will get, and I'll add those up with you, get my calculator on. All right, so, and when we have a 5th week, sometimes it's my wife who gets extra pay on the 5th week, or I get a extra pay on that 5th week, so the income can vary. So I'm only going to add what the totals are for a regular 4-week month. So $491 plus $281 plus $341 plus $481 equals $1,594. So we'll put under here $1,594. And then let's add up our bank expenses. Okay, so let's see here. I can do this so y'all can see it okay. So 822 plus 25 plus 200 plus 21 plus 233 plus 7 plus 62 plus 13 plus 135 plus 40 plus 90, let's see, plus 166 plus 26, and then plus 200 equals $2,040. So all right, so if you add $1,594 to $2,040, you get, let's see, $3,634. All right. So, down here below, I have put monthly income. So, I have not shared up until now what our monthly income is, but since I'm doing budgeting videos and I'm showing you everything that's going out of our account each and every month, I want you to have I want you to know what's coming in our account so you can better understand how we're tracking our expenses and, you know, have a better understanding of what our personal financial situation looks like. So on an average month, we bring home, me and my wife, $3,700. Okay, so she gets paid weekly. She gets paid every Friday, and I get paid twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month. And then, of course, sometimes she gets paid 5 times a month based on what, you know, the month it is. So I'm gonna break this down for you. So we bring home a minimum of $3,700 a month. So my first paycheck of the month is $980. Okay. My second paycheck of the month is $1,040. This extra on this paycheck includes internet cost for that my company provides their employees during the pandemic. So at some point this 1040 will go back down to 980, but as of right now they're giving us some money each month to cover our internet expenses, since the majority of the employees are working from home, which is nice. So those two together is $2,020. So my wife gets paid at least $430 a week. So if you go plus 430 plus 430 plus 430 plus 430, you get a total of $3,740 a month. I just rounded down to $3,700. Of course, some months her paychecks are higher, and sometimes they're a little bit lower. I'm more salaried. All of my paychecks are the same. She is on an hourly basis, so depending on how many hours she works, she punches a time clock. So based on how many hours she works in a week is how much she brings home. So the $430 a week that she gets paid does fluctuate, but normally it's more than $430 a week, which is nice. Okay, so that's everything, you all. I hope I have explained this very well. I try not to take too long with it. I don't want the video to be extremely long, but I wanted to show you the updates we have made, and these will start in August. So before I end the video, I want to make sure I've covered everything. And I think I have. If anything changes or anything comes up, I will keep you all informed, because my goal is to be transparent with our budget. I want you all to know what type of numbers we're dealing with, what our debts are, what our monthly expenses are, so that we might be able to help some of you that are watching with your own budget, or maybe if you're in a similar situation, you can kind of see how we do ours and hopefully be inspired to do a budget if you're not doing one, or to maybe get ideas on changes that you can make within your own budget. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in and watching my video. I appreciate you all coming back to watch my videos. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.